Greetings, Southern Cameroonians. I hope my video they okay. Well, man, if you get me, please go ahead and click share. Go ahead and click share as you join. It will build the audience more. I salute every person where they join. I salute every man, mommy, papa, pikin, wherever one they watch me from. My video could be very, very short and it could be direct to the point. Very, very direct. Very, very direct. Very direct. Yeah, very, very direct. I be don't talk for this revolution, say, anytime something will come against the people's interests or the interest of the people's revolution, I will come up. This revolution will the fighter always. The revolution will always with the inside. The revolution are for the blood of the people of Amazonia, not for some particular person or some institutions or something. Now the blood of Amazonia and the way we don't stand for the institutions. Now I come up today. I will talk two things. I will talk one about Abdul Karimi post. Two about Abdul Karim we don't sing. Two about the revolution. Three about activism inside this revolution. Now, nothing I would dwell on. I would talk about activism. Yeah. And why I choose for talk this period about these certain things, I don't be very quiet. I observe Facebook. I don't observe Facebook. Plenty things that don't happen for back, but now say, I don't make up, I don't talk before, but Sunday, when I go put merciful truth, say I can't talk truth. I don't tell when I say, before they try to come out say merciful truth, I not just sit down some one day, I find some person in life or some story I can't talk. No. I don't be for AGC and LCYL for close to 1 year before I come out, I see and say they know the one work in favor of the people. Now, before you want call some person say Black Lake, or you want call some person say La Republique, you know they just wake up call person La Republique like that. There are certain things that you get for do. Now, when you want to say somebody's against the revolution, you know what, how you can stand mount up your points for talk to somebody they against the revolution. When you say somebody they against the revolution, you don't see and say the person they work against the institutions, the interim government, or the blood. The interim government not be individual. Make my tell una so. The interim government no be President Sako. Because I see some of una wanna claim say una fight for the interim government. The ideology we una give up for plenty people for outside. Now say let's say this interim government. Now President Sako, now another kingdom for Bia where they build and a lie. Now lie. And may I tell you some one thing, if you don't know, this interim government no be Secretary Chris, no be President Sako, no be whoever they for that interim government. This interim government is the blood of Amazonia. I don't talk before, say the same way I stand against Ayabacho, the same way I stand against Eric Tato. I'm very ready for any person for the revolution. I'm very ready. Because we are face the out there. The same way where I stand against Ayabacho, the same way where I stand against self-interested people. Man, I don't use Ayabacho because I don't stand Ayabacho as a person. I stand against Ayabacho interest. I don't stand against he. The same way I stand and I fight as an activist for this revolution, I educate Amazonians, is the same way I go stand against any person interest. Now, may I tell you some certain things? The interim government, now the 13,000 blood of people them, pikin them, papa, mommy, brothers, where they don't die for ground. The interim government, I want to make you hear, the word interim government, no be that cabinet. And this is how Amazonia, we will build Amazonia. Activism, no before come out, you start call names. I go still repeat them as I put up for my post. If you want to call somebody's name, If you want to tax somebody, you must have credible evidence. Things they must do where you must affiliate them before you want to name somebody. Don't use emotion. Because once you use emotion, you create more enemies. More enemies in the revolution than fighters. More enemies in this revolution you create like fighters. I go to address mostly those of them where they talk say they be activists for interim government. Most of them. The people of Ambazonia, some people say we are the IG. Very, very correct. The people of Ambazonia, before you want to call the people, say we will also be the interim government, you prefer call the dead people. Because the dead people where they don't die, not them, they represent the blood first before the living, the dead. So when we want to talk government, I've been talking last time for my show, I said some of you now this year, if you hold American flag for any place, they not fit kill you. You think say why they not fit kill you if you hold American flag? They not fit kill you because they not look at that flag for America. They look at the people where they don't pay their price. They don't pay their life for that flag. Now why they not fit kill you? Now why that they not fit kill you? When you see people burn Cameroon flag, they burn Cameroon flag because that flag, it is supposed to represent now people the way they don't die. But people they don't use them for become dictators inside that country. Now whether you see people that they burn flag. Now, for this revolution we wanna see, I see some people that they want to protect. Yes, we have to protect President Sako. He's a leader. But you cannot defend President Sako from the people's worriness. There is a difference when somebody pour out a worry to the president and you take it as a black leg. And there is a difference when somebody they want call the president, say the president a bad person. Let me tell you, if you're a good activist, if you want to follow the revolution, how you do things. I be tell all last time, all these church and bail activists the way they come on now, especially those who they claim for the interim government. Most of you do more destruction. You do more of a destructive activism than the activism where it build. I will make a small comment today for my post. I want to ask most of you for the interim government. The enemies where we make them every day for activism. How many people they bring them in? When you go hear the way your President Sarkozy talk, if you hear when he address even for LGS and county, he ever talk say try to bring those in. Try to keep the house. Don't let your brother go out. Because when you go out, for example, if we did 1 million, that's why I don't tell now, you say you follow President Sako, you like him, you call him names on Facebook. But I don't ask una, all they claim hypocrites of the first order. Big black hypocrites. When I declare now why that we go for shine where I because we don't know whether some of them are being the Republic agent. When you say you like some person, you go back for that person in Facebook profile before your president want be president. What your president did do? Your president was an activist. He was an activist just like you, just like me. And him, maybe some of them beat up the activists, but I and him were activists. Before President Sako was an activist, you know, if you hear President Sako coach one man for Facebook, go for day. We'll be the talk every day on how to tackle future things where they destroy the revolution. But some of you now want to come on. I don't know whether, I just say when it looks some of you now, it is just weird because some of you now be a disgrace to activism. Go back to Occupy Southern Cameroon. That is his Facebook page. Go there. Go and see where the name common sense is not common came from. Learn from your leader. Don't come on Facebook and you think the way you want to support him is by doing that. He never throws stone. That's why you see no matter how irritator they talk for Facebook, you don't ever see President Sako one day for his speech he attack irritator. You know fit. You not fit ever see one day for his speech he go attack a non-entity like irritator because not be saying no get the way for do am. Not be saying no fit do am. If you for fit do am, you don't see how Barack Obama, when he be the president, make stupid of Donald Trump. He could do it. But he's not in his blood. The person where they call common sense, when I see President Sako, is somebody where he give narrative. The purpose of activism is to build, it's not to destroy. The purpose of activism in a revolution is to build. If you're an activist and you don't have the power to convince people, then delete your Facebook. You are not an activist. If you're an activist, so you wake up from one name to the other, you define one name. Before you want to start call some person in name, you take time. Before I ever called AGC or ADF, say they be self-interested group, go to my Facebook page. My videos are there. I take 1 year. Go for the post and you go see them. I give one warning. After 2 weeks, I can give another warning. Because I be the one observe for ADF their page, AGC their page. They be only talking about them to be the government and to destroy the interim government. I was observing, I was very quiet. Cuckoo Blinks, if testify you. I be send most of the screenshot to Cuckoo Blinks. Most, I take pictures of the names. I was sending it to Cuckoo. I said, Cuckoo, keep them. Keep them. See what the people that they think, where these people that did that. I was sending every picture. We're like a group. We'll be there so together. Even when editor to come, Axie, he will tell you, say, meet up that group. The day when editor to come can't join this revolution, will be then me, he, and Cuckoo Blinks for call. Or they say, thanks, say don't come because we want to stand against tapping their self-interested ideologies. We're like this. Like this. That's so be there. But now, what activists in some of them do? What? Ugo, she does on time tell President Sako, they will go something. President Sako can't give you ideology. Go to his page, go and see your president. Some of them are the council. You are not activists. You are destroying the revolution. If you want to call somebody La Republic, come out with credible plan. Let me tell you something. I said it here. I said Abdul Karim, he post, is somebody where he get a worry mind. And most of you for this revolution, please, I'm not started talking. I'm just giving an introduction to what I'm talking. So let's build the audience. Most of una for this revolution, I fit tell una what una they do. Una don't know for Bible they say iron sharpeneth iron. You know why that name come on say iron sharpeneth iron? That parable means say if your brother the fall, you go sharpen you wake you up. But most of una for this so-called one they say stand to support the interim government. Una know for sharpen una brother. The Bible says righteous man fall 70 times and all the 70 times go wake up. If you say righteous man go fall back, wake up by self. Their words. Most of una dey for here. Una give people their number. Una fit call people. But I don't know whether they wish una for Facebook. Una know they call no person. As you see some person make posts. Now when I be the talk last time for my page. I said there are two kind of compromisers. You have the conscious compromiser. I'm saying the person will be conscious, say you don't collect money. And the person will in an attitude, the unconscious one, will you act like a compromiser, I don't know. Because the purpose of activism is to strengthen an institution, strengthen the cause of which we are fighting for. What are we fighting for? We are fighting for the liberation of Southern Cameroon. Now, what is your activism? Your activism is to strengthen that cause. Now, if we are 8 million people fighting, and every day one person, one come out, one talk, one thing, you don't tame that person in La Republic. Out of 8 million, you tame one person in La Republic, the person don't go. As you tame that person in La Republic, if that person don't get strong heart for go she done, talk say, well, you never give credible evidence. Credible evidence. I will come with you for some points there. You never give credible evidence, say, this person, na La Republic. No say, na -1 that. -2. Maybe that person is a strong interim government advocate. He just get a worry mind. For example, Abdul Karim, he don't make a post. From the post, if you are somebody in this revolution, you are an activist, like what Ghana Moff do. That was best. Challenge Abdul Karim, as Abdul Karim don't the challenge Kamto for a debate. Call it a comrade. Or before you even challenge him, call it back for phone. Pick your phone. Or you find him. Can I have Abdul Karim's number? Then you call him for phone. You say, my brother, what's up? I see the way your matter day. You do worry. I see you say you don't call Ayaba. I see you say you don't call Siseko for your post. Wait till be the some we are mama them for here they do am. I know my mama they plenty. We went some time when they worry, they go call, say Prince. Those mothers are patriots. Not you. Those mothers are patriots. They go pick their phone, they go call you. My pikin, you sleep fine. My pikin, everything they okay. Because you don't know what people go in their individual lives. You don't know it. You don't know how people they sleep. You don't know how people they chop. You don't know how people live. You don't know it. Being an activist of Southern Cameroon is just one part of a million parts of your life. being an activist. Do you fit Abdul Karim or do you fit Prince J's Carr family? No. Do you know how Prince J. Carr sleep in the night? No. Do you know if Prince J. Carr government is threatening him? No. Do you know if Abdul Karim is there? They want to kill him. They are do you know? You don't know. You don't know what he faces. You don't know what he thinks. You don't know how he sleep. God damn it. And then you just see yourself one blessed morning you sleep in America. You just wake up because you have Facebook and everything. You just come online and post nonsense. Because Abdul Karim can cry a worry. Do you know what those people in ground they go through? Do you know? Do you know what those people in Ground Zero they go through? Do you know it is a difference when you sit in America and you see a picture of a dead corpse on Facebook, and it is different when you stand on Ground Zero and you watch the corpse there? Do you know that? Do you know there is a difference when you see a corpse on Facebook and a difference when you stand with your two hands and you see your brother's skull broke with an axe because you don't take Odeshi? You know so? Most of una don't know. Most of una don't know. Most of una don't know. Say, difference day. Abdul Karim the ground. See the way they keep killing for Bamenda. See the way they destroy picking them. So if you say some one morning Abdul Karim don't dress for ghost on site, he won't pass for that water where they destroy with the Siam. You don't see cops there for day. Immoral. Go broke from his head. If you enter ground, you go broke. If you be human being, except say you be a demon. If I'm an activist Ambazonian and I'm fighting, and I'm in Ground Zero, and so one morning time, I want to go my walk. I want to pass for up station. I see Ambazonians, their blood. It don't show away for ground. See, even if I be the thinking, I go count that, I go type. Even if I be don't think, say, something, say, and did this them, I go think off. I will think of everything. I will think that they say, even the man where they want to destroy, if we bring it just for say, may that blood stop. That's how somebody passionate for the revolution acts. And I've once been in that shoe. I don't make video, live show for 10 a.m. for morning time. 10 a.m. when no man from Bazonia, I don't wake up. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I don't make and I wake up so I see their body then so. We tapang they do nonsense. I pick my Facebook. I hamba tapang that morning time. The video they did Brandy Kiki that time they pick up. Because you feel broken. The only way you as an activist needs to do is not to go and pick the brokenness of your brother and share it on Facebook and start calling him La Republique. What you need to do is to sharpen him up. Go and pick him and say, hey, my brother, what's up? If once you talk with him, he will tell you in mind how he feel. Then from there, you say, bro, there is where we can do it. But if we have to go, do you know what it means to fight for a revolution? The way some of them are just did, when I would even make and say that even let's say the interim government enable us, they plan to pass even the people who don't call them, eh? Because this is the 2nd time I'm seeing it. Some particular people, I don't think they say I go attack them. They just wake up, they just attack any person. Why? You think there's someone that's over superhuman being for the revolution? You think so? Nobody's super. Nobody's super. I remember the day I called Siseku Sent. Go and look that day in your calendar and see how many people died in Ground Zero. Go. Some of them are not there for una defense Facebook. Una know the day. Some of them are not there for una defense LGA. Some of them are not there. Those the way they there for defense, may they tell you. May they tell you. Our restoration forces, they know they die, yes. But the people of Amazonia, our people are dying. If you don't know. Some, na Kemi don't put a post for woman. He did with bullet for a foot. Bullet. He the back now on Facebook. Bullet. Ask yourself, say, be an activist for the revolution. If you did for ground, you want pass for that place. Say, Abdul Karim, that way they talk for TV. Then that woman comes and get bullet for my foot. You not even get nothing if you help the woman. How you go think? But sometimes we need to be reasonable. In this revolution, most of our activism, it destroy the revolution, the build them. In this revolution, most of our activism. Activists, you must have the power to convince. How many of us get power to convince? I be make some comment today for Uchemba. Uchemba for this revolution, and I don't tell you, I go tell you. Even for inside this interim government, some group they for this interim government where I go descend for the small time, they call the Momo cartel. Momo cartel. I be don't talk that thing, I go come for that group. May they wait and give me time. I know they talk anyhow. When the thing I go don't get everything, I go come for that. Some group they call a Momo cartel, where some few people don't gather. They want promote some certain dirty thing for the revolution. Look the way this Uchemba, I go call her now, even though Ambazonia Bobo na vice chairman for Moyuka, but a very big disgrace. Because the way Ambazonia Bobo, they attack every activist, every person. Look the way Uchemba they do for Facebook. Uchemba is more worse than a La Republic. More worst. If you not see Uchemba, so one day, come online to educate. If you not sing Ayotabe in name, if you not sing Eritato in name, you just bring in irrelevant distraction for nothing. All because on says on one day Prince Jake, if me I be doing, I mean forgive me. Because one day I rebuke you for Facebook. I say you don't attack people on Facebook. You get people their number. Why don't you call people their number? Uchemba is there. Why can you call people's number? You don't have people on. If you don't have somebody WhatsApp, ask people their WhatsApp. Stop the attack people on Facebook. You did destroy the revolution. You did act more even dangerous than Eric Tato. You did act more dangerous than Eric Tato. Stop attacking people on Facebook. You know the sleep of people they has. You know they sleep with people. You know they sleep. You know they go through it. Other people they go. From one name to the other. From you. The first started for Watana Wata. They come online that day. They don't go agree because I start was on one period. I don't see some image online. No, error will be make. I can't call Sesekuna sent. Before I want to realize that error, they don't go for that their group where they should don't for WhatsApp. They don't go arrange. After where I don't apologize. Tell them say no mistake. They don't go for that group go arrange. They come on with kind post. Me are they part of this interim government? Before he the Uchemba self, even when I know, but before they want us to say Facebook. I be don't ready to put my face. I be don't sell my soul for the revolution. I be don't sell my soul. I stand for the. You don't come it on we. For we are time where President Sako be the activists. Me, Kuku Blinks, and Gili Gili, we never acted like that. If I do wrong, President Sako go find my phone number or Facebook. He go call me. Or Kuku Blinks. If I cancel one day, I can't do some fucking shit. Before the one drop, Kuku Blinks will come and say, please now wait to that. That's how we're working. But today, on our own activism, you go see your brother there down. You not go even check, say no, you go call you immediately now on Facebook, bam. You are destroying everything because as we lose one, now so the government they get weak. Now so the institution they get weak. The more you educate people, activism is about how to convince people. Before this ideology of county by county, LGA by LGA every day, if you don't know what they exist, now block by block. Block by block, like the two people put the one pattern for their head. We say no. For block by block, you will get more thief people, more armed robbers, and more kidnapping. Because one man, you just find some place where people the day, he run go there, he go start kidnap. We come up with the county by county come up. We shall say at the best. Because any man for a community, he know the boys and for the community, he go use them, liberate the people. We start educate people. But man asks una now. How many of una activists una don't ever come online? She done for one day so. You take 2-3 hours for Facebook. You convince people for join their LGA. How many? How many of una activists they cancel one day? You not call some person in name. You she done. You find something educative for Ambazonia. You bring her up. No look me. Go even look your president Sako. Ask and say how this interim government wait today don't be president. How is strong now from the activists. Go look at it narrate how we know if we get federation. How go occupy Southern Cameroon, go see how we are president. Then you will know. Say you were the week of Facebook, the attack people, you are a disgrace. Go look it. He was never attacking. If they give from one step, what will be the next step? And that's how all of us were doing. All of us were doing. Because she don't, you want kind of next day, you don't get a small book, a small pen, he study jot, he explain for people why this, why that, it not go be possible. Why Bala no fit rule away from jail. Why this and that. When he go do it own, I do my own. Kuku do it own. Play with any man weak. This other man go call them and say, bro, you not talk fine for year. Now so you supposed for talk. Bro, you not supposed to do this. We're communicating. But today, we still listen to some rebel gang they be build up. A rebel group where people they want wake up. You know if you stretching your brother. As some man makes on one post for Facebook, no, we no bite your own ideology. Let's say the interim government don't be a dictator beer. It don't be a Paul beer. It listen as so. Let's say the interim government don't be a dictator. Na some person. As some person makes on one post, bam! They don't invoke man now. What them? This man don't pick up na la republic. I be no, say that man go away. Just imagine yourself. Say if you get for be that person, you sit down for ground, you dey look on Facebook. Same people. I be telling her last time, I said before me Prince J. Carr, I call Eric Tato, say Eric Tato, na compromise person. I not take na one day. I did not just sit and call. Before I want to talk, say AGC, ADF. Now interested people, I know she done a one day. Now de la Guda, de la never call him name. Una ask go tell you. Now de la go find my name for AGC move am. Nobody no be know my number. Go and watch de la. Now de la go move for inside AGC group. I stood there for 1 year. 1 year. 1 year I be inside AGC. 1 year. I watched their chat day. From day to night, they were talking only about to make that group to become the government. Now, from day to night, Kuku Bling get some of the pictures, even over delete them or I don't know where to get them. From day to night, they be talking about only how to make the same with SCYL and their this thing. That's when I said, no, this one not happen. Before bro, Eric Taton are the same thing. Before everyone get information for ground, say he don't be compromised. I be already observe it too. From the BAS movement, trying to take Baby Mata to affiliate to BAS, I thought I was a smart thinker. As I be give my Facebook, some person wake up, one of my grandfather, the way they observe my back from home. Now he call me, say, Petit frère, you did do that thing so. I don't think I could be your eye. There a man, you don't say there a man, so, Bela Mokibi don't visit, did this and that, I said it happen. I said, he said, just observe. Now for that, observe. And if you watch the way Eric Tato changed to become a compromiser, you have the right. Every Amazonian will not say, Julie is a compromiser. He don't be compromised. Might give you the steps. I'll be talking last time for my page, Prince J. Carr. Might tell you how. From the Gary Master, might tell how one knows no person don't be compromised. You know if you see Abdul Karim way, he come every day for show, they educate you, they try to do everything. Then because in Boro they kill some of we. Because they go post question, you go attack and say, what did you do for your own community? Why need to go educate people for this? That's so stupid of we. That's so stupid. That's so humiliating. That's so humiliating of some of you. Say you go shit down your brother, they weak. You don't come post on post. Because it is say no, maybe na unity. Yes, when normally unity can never give us victory. In this revolution, if we are waiting for unity, we'll never win this war. Because it's on unity where the Republic don't put a hook. If you're waiting on unity, you can never give unity. We can never get unity to win this war. If we will have unity, we will fail. I will tell you today and I will tell you tomorrow and I will explain to you why. May I tell you first how you did know person will be compromised before I come for tell you the palaver unity and why county and LGN are the best. If you look, Eric Tato's steps will be compromised. You decide say from one strong activist where it be put the words on the ground. It be stand, it be give orders, things that be happen. You dey follow an activist where they be compromised, not by how the person they talk. I be don't tell now. You dey follow somebody, please. If you're watching this video, click share, build the audience. If you watch how somebody be compromised, now by action, I be don't tell now every day. Even those the way they follow me for page, I talk them. You know the talks I be compromised because I can't make some posts. No. Before you want diagnose some person be compromised, you follow in action on daily activities. That's how you see me. If you want any person where I call compromise, now person where I don't know it for a very long time. Before you want to see me, I call him. Before I can't call and say Mark Barata and a chameleon. I don't be for Mark Barata for many of the platforms we create them. Knack, even Eric to be crazy for Mark Barata for Knack. Because tell people start contribute money. Now they go for Facebook, they go for Facebook, they go turn the chameleon. Today go talk AGC, people start vex, people not contribute. Now what I give Mark Daniel say chameleon, two-sided collapse. He's never straight. He wants to be in the middle. He wants to say if na interim government, if na I about the win, any side where they win, may they give you position, may she done. It na so he no ever steady. Now mark that. And now what today, tomorrow, I go call it the chameleon. For Eric Tato, I say be compromised. I say be compromised because if you watch from the Gary Master, they know they delete Facebook. Then two, where they talk, say, yeah, Mark, they say they don't delete their, they don't disable their Facebook. If you see them two, they operate for Kondengi. Now, when I be asked now before, I say, may Mark tell me why Umami no stay for jail. Why I spend now one night. You know, even up to one night, the movie. And why Chris Anum Imami is spend months for jail. Because from the attitude, what all they do, the two people where they wake up to say their Facebook don't be disabled. Now, the two people that they work for sabotage the revolution. If you follow Eric Tato your own way, Eric Tato from deleting the Facebook, if he need delete them, he come back now go say, he WhatsApp number they be disabled. He WhatsApp number. How many of you have your WhatsApp number? WhatsApp number they disabled. How? WhatsApp number they disabled. You yet tomorrow go use your woman own. No, this my WhatsApp number did this. He do that drama small. As a wise somebody, you the only shit don't you observe. You don't talk. You don't come to Facebook. No, you observe. And if you're a patriot in the revolution, I don't tell you, observe me. That's how you do. You don't come out to make posts. I was just observing. I just whether my grandfather don't hit me for ground, I do observe. Papa, he wake up baby matter. Say no more we join Bas get population. I say what? Bas get population. Now we will start the revolution on a Bas start revolution before we. That we on a Bas. I was just observing. I don't make no post. I never do one. As she done. From Bas, we start. Pap, he enter my chip to Boya. After that, Nambere Isaga. You dey follow, that's how you follow somebody to know his compromise. Pap, he enter for Nambere matter. Say why President Sako tell you say, Nambere no call you. Why? Did this and that. Pap, from there, he come up now with a threat. This interim government, President Sako na fake. My chip to Boya did this and that. Everything President Sako. You just follow them all, follow them all. Then you can watch the action for Seseko for jail. The way Seseko deny Patterson, the way Seseko deny Barrister Furu, go join a Barrister Simo. Then you already know say the connection with the Bas and the moving of the hand from, you already know before this man, the one can't even tell. I just confirm now everything where this man just tell me, you know, say Dictator is compromised. Now, why that for, you know, for distract President Sako, I know say President Sako na a president, and he defend the blood of Amazonia. President Sako, if he can't talk on Facebook, Hamaram, I don't care about our friendship because I don't tell you. And immediately Hamaram, he call me for my phone. He tell me, say, go deal with me. I say, you don't tell a son of the street, say you go deal with he. That's how you follow somebody. You not take 1 day, you not take 2 days. I was almost there for almost 5 months before I ever can make one live show for say Eric Tato is compromised. And from that day, you don't see. From the Gary Master, you know the year they call Tabetando in him again. No, one day, you know the year they call any person again. I see the threatening Tabetando. You never hear call Tabetando in him again. You never hear threatening of person man you. No, you never hear from the Gary Master. He don't change now to something else. He caution women, caution people. He don't turn from a Gary Master to an insultive, arrogant, so-called journalist. That's how you follow people. Just the same like AGC. Now, if you know certain things like that, you see your brother don't weak. Maybe you don't see cops then for ground. You don't know what Abdul Karim saw before he made that post. Do you know? Instead to you to go up to him, just like how Ganamov say you want to interview with him, you call him, say, my brother. Now you say, let's collaborate. The best platform of collaboration is county by county and LGA by LGA. That's the best platform of collaboration. Why don't you try and tell people? If that's how, it just, I don't get that platform like this man, Nachop. They pay some money and so that thing. If I be get them, I could interview all these people. Because I'm very good at that. Why are you talking about collaboration when you know finally you have seen the letter from Patterson, you have been in jail? You know, Patterson said in jail, only walking through the walls of Kondengi. It's like you're already in your grave. And then how do you think that collaboration will work like that? Because, let me tell you, all of you Saudi Cameroonian, let me tell you, and listen very well why you share this video. Whether all of us like it or not, there is one list Ganamov put on Facebook. He should delete that post. As the director of LGAs and counties in the interim government, let the interim government tell Ganamov to delete that post that he says some people are banned. That is not democracy. No matter we say some people will be judged, nobody is banned from Amazonia. You cannot ban people. You cannot. Except somebody where They don't judge you for Ambazonia. They say that person in the crime be so deadly. After it, they don't judge you, they see him. Now that time the people of Ambazonia, where they represent the blood of those that don't die. Now them go stand unanimously, you ban person. The interim government where they now, if it talk say because of the war, he say he ban ADF for ground. That one is good because that one is military and we need military to concentrate. But you know if she done for diaspora, you go carry names for people. You say this particular, you can ban a group in a revolution, but you cannot ban somebody say you know go enter Amazonia. And then you are the director of the LGS and county, which is the most unified and collaborative platform. That doesn't speak well. I sorry, I talk this one. I'm supposed to call it tuna for back. But because I want to talk about county by county. That doesn't speak well. Nobody, even Seseku and all those, Eritato, if they want to come to Amazonia, they are welcome. All of them are welcome. The people of Amazonia will judge them. That is it. They will put them in front of the people. You tell us what is going on. All our Facebooks are here. We know the leak now in those days of Indeli them. We are Facebook who testify. If you call Kemi Ashu has video for everything. Kemi will always bring you videos. So the Facebook will be there to judge. When they come, they say, you said this, you said this. The people judge you. If the people say because of your attitude, you delayed us for 4 years, so we are banning you or we are fining you. That is the people. You don't need to wake up and go and take your Facebook and say you're banning people. No. Siseko has a right in Amazonia. He is not a president, no more, but he's an Amazonia. Amazonia is by birth. That's the truth. You cannot deny that. So we should learn to remove emotions. Emotions, take out emotions from destiny. You are destined to be an Amazonia. And you can only not, their destiny can be destroyed if you go against the people which you are part of them. So you cannot just wake up as an individual and say this person will be banned from Amazonia. Don't do that. We can take power from people, but we cannot say somebody is banned. Why are you banning people? We have not known the whole stories. Maybe they'll have something to say. Maybe they'll have something that will help us. So you welcome them in. Now, let me go about collaboration. How it is being done. This is where Abdul Karim Wari was. And as an activist, as somebody, if you want to talk to Abdul Karim, you don't go and start attacking. You don't go and attack Abdul Karim. Thank you very much there, David. You don't mix destiny with love. That's what most of us have been doing. We carry too much emotions and put. This is what most of you are supposed to do to Abdul Karim when Abdul Karim come up. If you're an activist, if you are a good activist which you are learning to convince people, you're supposed to say, my brother, you made a post. You were telling our President Sako, your worries. It's very right. All presidents, Donald Trump and the rest, they are bombarded every day by the worries of their congressmen, senators. Everybody's having worried. If you are a human being and you see people that die for ground, you get worried. Wait till you as an activist, when maybe that period when Abdul Karim did down, you did up. Wait till you be supposed to do. Now for say, my brother Abdul Karim, I see your post. You're talking about collaboration. But now, do you know the best platform of collaboration is your county and LGA? If I was the one who had to talk to him, do you know that's the best? That's the best platform? Maybe Abdul Karim asked, why? You say, because going to your LGA and county, they are where people know you more and better. You speak maybe the same language, you understand each other. And from that county and LGA, that's where we will grow future leaders. Now, if we have to say, let's bring collaboration with groups and stakeholders, Amazonia is not a company. People in the diaspora, they say stakeholders. Stakeholders where? Last time I be told at the parable of the dining table. And let me repeat the parable of the dining table here again. On my last live show, I gave the parable of the dining table. All of us in this revolution were invited to a dinner. On this dinner, the host of the dinner is Ground Zero. Ground Zero has a dinner for freedom. I will explain to you very well. A dinner for freedom. These people who are all over here, all the people which maybe Abdul Karim said they should come for collaboration, they are just guests on the dinner table. Because before this revolution, late Pamolan Jolly to say they be need 3 million signature. No group of people for diaspora, if you come up with that 3 million signature. But the guest of Ground Zero, after he unite his fellow neighbors and brothers, they will be able to shut down Ambazonia, Southern Cameroon, where he give the United Nations more than 3 million figure where they be the action of Pamolanjo. Because once the United Nations special envoys where they be go Ground Zero, they see and say every month they ghost town day and the whole place be ghosted. They not be need anymore Pamolanjo a 3 million signature. They just inform their boss, they say truly the interim government controls Ground Zero. Every place they ghosted and lock down people, they respect them. The 8 million people of Ambazonia truly want freedom. The people where they invite we for this revolution, now Ground Zero. Now them, she don't see and say, really, they want change. Now them call, say they want start demonstration. Now when they invite we for freedom, when they invite we for this freedom, this revolution, what they did today, all of us will be go there like a guest. We all be go for the this thing like a guest. Now so all we all be go. Now, Ground Zero people they start the revolution, bike riders, truck pusher, those are the hosts. Now they host them for this freedom liberation struggle what they did today. Now they start fight their revolution. The Barrister Bobala, them Pata Sang, those are the hosts. I'm giving you the parable of the guest. Now them be host the revolution. Now they host the dinner for the revolution. Time where they say don't bat. They now needed to invite more guests. Now for they invite AGC. They invite SCYL. They invite SCAPO and the others. Then they transform the name from consortium to SCACUF. The transforming of the name from consortium to SCACUF, it means now all the guests, they don't come. Now, members of that guest table, where they be reject the ideology of the guest hosts for the freedom, was AGC and SCYL. They said no, they don't want to be part. The host when at Ground Zero not deny. He said, since you don't want to welcome yourself to my dinner, which is my dinner for liberation, because I stand side over suffer for ground from the dictator regime, and I call on a dinner, this dinner and a dinner for liberation of Southern Cameroon, and you SDF and Sokadev say you don't want to be part, okay, maybe we're leave. They leave. Then SCACUF be the form. After SCACUF form, the first conclave, the guest of the dinner, when he start the revolution, that's why you see the revolution never ever change for Ground Zero, because Ground Zero is the host of the revolution. The revolution, not be diaspora, be the host. The revolution never ever change for Ground Zero because Ground Zero not the host of this revolution, the host, not then the host the revolution. They invite again the SCYL and AGC for first conclave, second conclave, for bring them again in. They say no, Johnny just come, you must stay for my back. Governing council again, when they want to transform this SCACUF, where they bring all them together for the dinner, they want to make now more stronger. The same people deny it can't turn now interim government. Now that collaboration don't already be cemented. That's why I say unity. No, if unity get forget for this revolution, for this platform, we no go ever win, because the most unified platform has already been formed. The most unifying platform for collaboration has already been formed. Those were the day out of the revolution, where some people they think like how Abdul Karim the world is similar. They are those them way they don't reject the invitation from the guests. That's simple. If any of them therefore come in back into that dining table, say they want to be part of this revolution, they need to sit like a common man. Because on the preliminary stage, on the primary stage, where the revolution one starts, they invite all of them, say may they can be part of. But because of their self-interest, because of their power-mongering spirit, they rejected the revolution, the invitation. Because the decision that them get for big King Kong will not be them start the revolution, they rejected the invitation. So if they have to come back now, this is how you need to tell Abdul Karim. This is how you need to talk to him like a brother. Look for a way to put information to somebody. Don't come online. Abdul Karim is corrupted. We knew it would happen. We knew. You are more worse than a La Republic agent. If you tell Abdul Karim like this, then he gives you on your own point. You guys deliberate. Even if you don't have an understanding there, when he goes back, you reason. Oyabacho them and the rest, were they not invited? They were invited. When the revolution started, they were invited. They rejected the offer. If you want to get your married, you invite some person for your married, that person reject your invitation. When that person want come back, say want come be, that man will be a gate crasher. He gave us stand up outside, true or false. He did like how Pamolan job with the tell the Republic saying Jumba no be married. So that's how you get for put them. But no, she done like an activist, you call yourself activist. You wake up as Abdul Karim make a post, pop Ambazonia Bobo don't pick him, Uchemba don't pick him. You guys are instead making a disgrace of this interim government. Una they make a disgrace of this interim government, a very big mockery. Una no 1 minute for convince somebody, for she done with your brother, try for build the mind, try for talk for you softly. You don't know. The first thing we they phone them up, this man a la Republic agent. This man a la, that's all I be do for Wata. But the day when you Uchemba, you go promote Jomba Akoro, you go for your page, say Jomba Akoro, talk fine. I don't see people they can't call you be like Republic agent. People they go say for under your post, go comment, say no, you do a good job. The day when you call Jomba Akoro, that day, we should done, I be very happy, say, I not even take note of the post. Now, so other people, they take note of the post, they can't post stuff for Wata. They say, see Uchemba way, Uchemba go attack Wata. But now Uchemba that, they tell Jomba Koro, say Jomba Koro, nice sense. Now Uchemba that, they tell Jomba Koro, nobody no attack you. People say, tell you, say, what you do, it's correct. Nobody no attack you. Then why? Why you always the one attack people? Why? You and Ambazonia Bobo, then when you go call John Bakoro, you go watch SCBC, no man no talk. You come for online for your page, you call John Bakoro, say John Bakoro, you spoke where this and no man, no comment. They were I mistakenly open my mouth talk for say, hey, kuna sent. That day, oh, when I don't gather Prince Jeka go be like this thing. The day where Abdul Karim movie on post, he talk say, he did so, President Sako did this and that, President Sako move for your own collaboration. You not even look for a way for convince Abdul Karim say, bet collaboration we don't already start since and people reject the collaboration. They be invite Ayabacho for first conclave, second conclave, third conclave. Ayabacho they deny and the others. So why we get for the border them again? If they want to collaborate, they go come in out like a common man. Maybe they go for the county and LGA because now the best form of collaboration. No. As una used for do now, una get the buy now una be the highest detectives then for this revolution will come and say man a black leg. One time you don't pick up post, we be no say Abdul Karim go turn black leg. We be no. What proof do you have? What do you have? You get some credible proof? You have some credible proof? No, you are just guessing because Abdul Karim will be worried out. Instead for go to Abdul Karim, tell Abdul Karim say, Abdul Karim, we already start collaboration when this revolution started. And that's the truth. The revolution started with collaboration. The revolution started with collaboration. And those who are not, those who they know they're part of the collaboration now because they reject them from the beginning. And if they get for come in now, they get for she don't like common man. And please, use this parable of the dining table. Dining table. If you get your married, you invite person for your married. That person reject your invitation. Then for the day where the married, the one do it, chop one star, the one star get chop, that person come. You know, give that person VIP table again. If you overlike the person self, you go put that person for normal place. If you know oververse, you will tell the person go. Say you know get space for the married. That's what happened to all these people. And that's how we need to talk to people. But I'm so baffled. Let me change. Let me tell you now. Activism, all una Uchemba and the others. That's why I said sometimes una create good things, but una destroy them. Blue and white was supposed to be great. But I'm so ashamed say I attend the invitation for blue and white. But I see the way to the Uchemba can't talk. I never know whether blue and white ever call Uchemba suspending. The attitude of Uchemba is sickening. Learn to convince people. In this revolution, we need more people to belong in their counties. We don't need people to become scared. We don't need people. What Eric Tato did do and Chiwona did do, difference no day. Difference no day. In a revolution, if you're an activist, come and educate people. We need education. Our people need to understand the dynamics of county by county, how it's collaborative, how it's unifying. Come online, take the county by county, which is a medium to bring more people in, educate people on it. If one day for this revolution we not pass, we not hear one name for Facebook, no. Making people the way they don't be compromised relevant. We're just making them relevant. So please, let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. And let's be focused. Thank you very, very much. Now, the brief, short message that we come for person today. The brief, short message. I beg, share the information and please stay focused. Learn to convince your brother. Don't call somebody black leg who will never take at least 3 months, 4 months for see who he really be. Learn. When you convince people, you learn to bring people together. You learn to build up. We are building, we are not destroying. Don't find pleasure of calling somebody La Republic when you don't really have facts. Don't find it. Learn to educate your brother. Learn. So make una stop him. I don't say as I put post for there. No, not talking. I'm not talking in the background because he don't must do him. Bobby Lawrence, he don't do him plenty time. Bobby Lawrence, he don't do him plenty time. It don't be normal for Uchemba. You know, see the attack Pony Long. Ambazonia Bobo attack Eriko Akaba. You know, see him? That one I was kind of way. Most of them we don't talk for back, no be 1 time, no be 2 time. Look for all them for back. We don't talk. No be one, even what them for they attack them. Any small situation man do, and they get phone number for people they know they ever call. Now Facebook they can attack. May they stop. We are building, we are not destroying. If you don't have to call some person for back, no better post. If you not lack waiting for post, write every morning say, my people be focused. My people be focused. Write and so maybe in a post for every morning. It better. Don't come every day and every time. This man do so. This man do so. Best way we don't even forget it. We don't put it under box. You go root the person back under the box. We don't bury him. You go move it back up. You start make the wound be fresh. Person who don't do everything. People, Amazonia has already, you don't educate Amazonia. We don't already know. You start making some person who they don't educate, you start doubt against a bed. Did you go for Prince J.K.? Did you go for ABC? Now, true thing so. Because everything that you or this man where they say it support interim government, they wake up every day, they still bring the same thing back. Now, you start giving people second thoughts for nothing. For nothing. For nothing. Thank you, Amazonia. Please, Abdul Karim, get you worry. And for your own self, if you want to give an advice, for me, if I get for respond to it, and I do one last time, I will tell Abdul Karim, those who are calling, those who they know unite for their county and LGA don't want collaboration. Any single man standing somewhere with some few people wanting to seek relevance, wait till the revolution be start, they be want to give them relevance, they deny. They should join their county. County and LGA is the best collaborative platform because all the chairmen and all the LGA chairs, they collaborate. When I know you see how the 1st of October work. If you say 1st of October happen now, that's the best form of collaboration Amazonia will ever have in county by county and LGA. All of them, they collaborate. When I see the Republic, if it defeat them again, I wait because backup, they come all sides. This man, they come up back up this man. This command, they come up back up this man. That's what they do. That back up, they come up everywhere. They support each other. The Republic cannot defeat them because they collaborate. And how did that collaboration start? Under county and LGA. You never hear against the kidnap? You don't hear? Because the boys, them, the county and LGA, they don't hold the boy strong. You hear kidnapping again? You hear some dirty them? You hear some man go spoil forces their name? No. Boy, they go, they do bad thing them. For in the name of restoration forces, all man don't disappear. That's to tell you that's the best collaborative platform. Go to your LGAs and county. That's what you need to tell them. And that's where we'll build our new leaders. We will not handpick leaders again. No. When we want to have any new leader, it must come from counties and LGA. Because they are working with the people now. They are hearing the people's problem. They know the people's worries. That's where they will come from. That's how you need to educate somebody. You try. Then when you say you know the worker, the man they only hit hard, then you know say no something is wrong. Something there somewhere. Not be only that, then you start investigation. Thank you very much, Southern Cameroonians. May we be focused. Victory the come. We don't get the money, we will destroy the heartbeat of Southern Cameroon. We get the money, the war draft. Now na time for we for concentrate. I be don't tell now. If you like this revolution, Ambazonia don't be free. Now one thing the lack, if you don't know, I tell you today. For this revolution, Ambazonia, all the 13 counties are free. Now one thing jam for we are freedom. Blocking of borders. If you sleep for your bed today, you ask yourself, say, why the one over N, including Abdul Karim. My Simon, why get Abdul Karim? Abdul Karim, you are a Muslim. You be Hausa man. You know road where if you get equipment, where if you shoot we for 1 kilometer. Please, my brother, if you want freedom to come, find Muslim, they get that connection. I know say the way they talk now for Facebook, I know for even they do on Facebook. But that's what we need. If they for down, if you love Saudi Cameroon, that's what we need. We need something where go shoot 1 kilometer. Look all your brothers a video, the way they show them. They see the enemy. The enemy know they see them. Don't you know that's victory already? Military, the one enter inside Momo, your brother they don't already see him. The one enter inside Batibo, your brother they don't see him. Wait till they lack. You see them for 1st October. All man get AK them. They don't change. They don't use na bare gun. They lack now one thing till they shoot for 1 kilometer. Stop making noise on Facebook. You get America, you get your passport, you get things them. Start use that passport, you fly for places, see how you get that thing. That is what is holding Ambazonia victory. If we get 10 RPGs today, Ambazonia is free. 10. If we have 10 RPGs, that's the only thing where the whole Ambazonia. RPG or anything if you shoot for 1 kilometer, being a missiles, now the only thing that will lack them. If you get that thing today, Ambazonia is free because your brother they watch all the Republic move, they see them, but they don't have good utensils to use to block the borders. So stop coming on Facebook and looking for every day something to spill. Go to work. Go to work. Use your brain, use your passport, use your document. Now the thing in that way we need. And once that thing they don't be, I bet you, we'll not go back like Republic will find way for that. Now then go can't find way. Because we go sink Ambazonia down so no one thing go remain. That's the final thing to put an end and destroy every economic sabotage we'll get for one. So stop all this distraction. We don't get money now. Make we get to work. Find what you need to find. Contact your AGA chairman. Contact the interim government and let's get it on board. The earlier we get it on board, the faster Ambazonia will be free. The more you come on Facebook, start looking for people to call black leg, the more you delay the revolution and you instead tend more people to fall out. Stop. Stop and stop. Let all of us get to work. It just like for Nigeria film where you receive village, don't tight. They send us some eye for something, get for bring that village rain. Now so we did. Now, we don't do all thing we did for Ambazonia. Now one thing lack, one, we need now one thing for shut the borders. Please, I like all now, please share this video, learn to convince your brother and let's stop this distraction on Facebook. Please, learn to convince your brother. Sorry if I talk in the bad way. I take the good one way I talk, throw away the bad one. Make all have a blissful evening and bye for now.